comp. Sup, Flat Mars, Cider, Zadie. Early stream, yeah. I have some stuff to do later, including going to a weeknight comp with 6x6, 7x7, and Mega Mix. So this is how I practice for 6x6, 7x7, and Mega Mix. I do 5x5 multi-blind. I'm excited to get a good result on this because I'm starting to look forward to doing like 2 through 7 blind, 10 blind, etc. It's funny how this is like significantly more to memo than 10 blind or 2 through 7 blind. Sup, blind mouths? This early at Pegasus. Sup, Jeremy? A 1-day comp in 11 days with 3 blind? Pog. What's up, Marcos? Yeah, maybe some people who can't make it to my later streams will be able to make it to this one. I didn't get woken up by my neighbor's dogs this morning. Poggers. Very exciting. What's up, Manu? Yeah, stream is earlier today because I have to do stuff later. It's like 10 p.m. so this is the only stream I can catch based in early build. I'm hoping that in not too long, I have like a lot of stuff I need to do earlier in the day lately. Hopefully I'm done with a lot of that soon so I can stream earlier. Lost the game. I won the game. Get wrecked. Snow Friday over the pass. IDK if you're driving or flying. Oh, like the Grapevine, or like the lead up, whatever that's called, to the Grapevine. I was planning on driving. Is it a lot of snow? Like, can I drive through it? I've never not been able to drive through there. And I've driven through middle of winter. I've seen snow there before. It's just never on the freeway. Will it be like actively snowing? Donner Pass. I don't know where Donner Pass is off the top of my head. Is that like something you have to take when going from Reno to San Jose? Oh, you guys are talking about something else. Are you talking to Manu? Because for some reason I assumed you meant for the Bay Area slow cubing comp, and that's not for 2 weeks. So you're probably talking about a different comp, talking to Manu, right? I don't know why I thought that. Reno comp. Oh, didn't realize. Just eat someone if you get stuck. Perfect. The 80. Get triggered. I'll be taking the 5 to get to Bay Area slow cubing. Alright, I'm just gonna glance. Duplicates. No. I don't think there are duplicates. On a quick glance. Finger red per 1. Interesting. Thanks to the GLHF. This is the one? I hope so. I think doing an attempt earlier definitely is a good idea. I'm an old man now, so doing attempts like past 6 p.m. like I have been, it's probably not optimal. Also, I got actual decent sleep last night for the first time in a while, so that kind of thing I feel like can help get rid of stupid little brain fart mistakes like inverse comms and stuff. Thank you, O'Malley Emi. Thanks to the GLs, everybody. I'm gonna do a prediction so that no one else has to deal with it. Thanks, Manu. If you're in YouTube chat, join my Twitch chat. In the description, you can find a link to my Twitch. Join the chat to join in on the prediction. Which time? 5 minutes? That's about right. Cool. Thanks for the good luck. Plasma Taurus. Will I get a positive score this attempt? If you follow the stream, I'm going to do the shill thing that I've learned to do. If you're not following already, you can follow the stream. I'm really close to 3,000. 14 away from 3,000 followers. It could be you. And if you follow the stream, you get 300 free GTS V1s to bet with. And this is an easy yes. Okay? It's an easy yes bet. Positive score is free. Thanks for believing, Aspen. God, we got leaf blowers outside, of course. Great timing. Hopefully that doesn't distract me too much. Probably won't. Okay. What was yesterday's? I got 5 out of 9 yesterday in... It was 5 out of 9 in... is that what it was? 5 out of 9 in an hour and 3 minutes? Oh wait, I can just check this. Yeah, 5 out of 9, hour and 3 minutes, 27 seconds, and I solved 2 over the hour, so 3 out of 9 total, so not positive actually. But that was just unlucky. Thanks to the GL, Henry. 2 out of my last 4 attempts have been positive scores. So, do with that information what you will. Thanks, Tape, for the GL. Hello, Mr. Vux. Okay, I'm gonna actually close chat now and start. If you're wondering how pace goes, I think I typically hope for like under 7 minutes, so like 2.5 minutes for each first 2 pass of a 5x5, so like 2.5, 2.5, and then review, hopefully sub 7 minutes. And then hopefully keeping that pace for like the 3 pass of each pack of 2 5x5s, but I might slow down as I go. But ideally it's like, yeah, 14 for 3 passing the first 4, and then maybe like 17 total for all of those, and then doing that again, so 24, review them all again, maybe like 28, and then separate to maybe like 8, so 36, and then 3 minutes approximately for the last one, like super safe memo. Anyways, here we go. Gotta make sure I put that on screen. Okay, I did. Worried I'm missing a 2-swap on this one. Oh my god, I just skipped this whole cube. I was reviewing this one, holding this one. Fuck. Review part of this. Quickly reviewing part of this. Kind of slow behind pace.
Game over. Continue.
Slow. Oh, sorry. Wow, I missed yours. this is so slow. Oh my god, what's happening? This shit is not sticking. This is so frustrating. I'm probably gonna forget that. God, this is so slow. I need to hurry. Dude. I'm not subbing this. Fuck me, dude. This is so frustrating. God, this is so slow, dude. I don't know what's happening. To YOLO the rest. There's like almost no chance of sub-hour, pretty much 0 chance. I feel like I should just skip this one. Fuck me, dude. I've already forgot like one of the first pairs. I'll try again later, I guess. Dude, why is nothing sticking? This is so annoying, dude.
Mission log 10:28 hours. Against my better judgment. judgment, I'm about to enter Area 51. This time, it's not just my life on the line.
just made a slice mistake. Probably over the hour. It's like one pair. Definitely not positive score. Solved 2. I don't know why I couldn't make shit stick. I feel like my previous memo from the rooms that I just used was like interfering and making it harder. this was off. This is off in such a weird way. The freaking 5-blind cube. I feel like all these scrambles were bad. That's my cope. The scrambles were all like horrendously bad. I'm pretty sure that's like actually true. Not just cope.
It's beautiful.
How many algs? I don't want to go through and think about all of it and count. It would take way too long. But I feel like there was like literally one scramble that was like decent. That was the pair I was forgetting. Somehow I also messed up midgets there though, so I guess it didn't matter. 3+ centers, and then the rest were like big forgets or like one move. Average is 42. I'm pretty sure I had like at least 4 cubes that were like 46+ algs. Like thinking about all the midges, I feel like every midge scramble was like over 6 without floating. This cube was... The 5-blind cube had 5 alg midges. That was okay. This one was 6. This one was... 6. This one was... 7 to 6. This one was... 7 to 6. This one. Oh, I had a scramble where corners had this alg, but it was one of the scrambles that I just didn't fully attempt because I forgot stuff early. What the hell, the 5-blind cube? What's your question? Bye, Charlie. Floating midges feels painful since ENS slice are bad. I mean, midges are painful in general because ENS slice is bad. Okay, Rodrigo. You say a very, like, vague question, and I ask what your question is, and then you just say the same thing again. What do you mean the 5-blind cube? I mean the cube that I did like a 5-blind. Yeah, I just finished the attempt. Are you going to do this every day until you get it? That's the plan. Man, that was just so bad. I'm just going to do a 3-blind sesh and until I have to leave. It's so confusing why it was like so hard to make anything stick. It's annoying when memo be like that, but it just be like that sometimes. I think I calculated 42 alg average. Yeah, that's what I said in response to Aniran's question. I've seen many suggest a break. I don't really think a break is needed. Sometimes you get these awful attempts for multi-blind. Yeah, I mean, it happens. Don't you also use Roman rooms for normal 5-blind? Yes. What's up, computer in? Thanks for streaming. No problem. I am not done. I'm just gonna do 3-blind and hang out. Hopefully 3-blind goes better. Make myself feel better. Good start. Is a Roscoe worth learning? I think in general, like objectively, a Roscoe is a slower way to learn 3-style, but if you would give up on 3-style without using a Roscoe, then it's worth it. I just think people have less blind endurance and think daily multi-blind fries your brain. I mean, daily multi-blind isn't sustainable for a long time, I think. I mean, maybe if you have like several memory palaces, you can go longer every day, but like for this small of like amount of memo, I get to use like half of a memory palace, and I have four memory palaces. I have 4.5 memory palaces, kind of. So, and I get to use half a memory palace each time. So I would really think that doing it every day should be fine. But I think I just used some rooms like too soon after last using them, even though it was like 4 days. I feel like it just like that I had reviewed it too much in those rooms the last time or something. Do you just average 6-second memo? No, I average like 7. Yeah, 5-blind's hard. Any tips for memo practice? Just practice like actual solves, pretty much. Like rush as hard as you can, even if you're gonna forget it. Eventually you'll get used to it. Yeah, that's what I would think, Blackbird. When I get 2 out of 2 multi, how do you recommend me to memorize stuff? Where do I place the information? In memory palace rooms? Thoughts on 5-style? I think it'll probably never be good. Find tracing slows you down a lot, mainly for centers? Yeah, definitely. Do you full audio 3x3? No, I make a story out of corners. I probably should end like that. This ALG, I always do it at the end, and it starts with a D2, and I can't double click D2. I mean, I can probably, but I'm bad at it. Should do that. That'd be sick. Yeah, I don't visualize my stories, but I still use memory palaces. Just think about stuff conceptually. Are you hearing the music, or is it stream only? It's stream only. My headphones are over there. What blindfold? It's just some like random silk blindfold from Amazon. If you just search for like a sleeping mask on Amazon, you'll probably find this exact one. It's just like extremely standard, sold by like 20 different stores. You do exactly the same for that case. What case was it? Oh, the FDL floating parody. That one? Okay, do that. Thanks, Gleb. To move during parody. I don't know exactly what is meant by think conceptually. I just say memo in my head a lot and sort of visualize a bit. Think about what a story means. Like, what does it feel like? Unicorn sleeping mask? That's probably the one that I got. I think if I go to the link for the one that I've bought in the past, it's like no longer there, but there's just like exact copies everywhere. Was 12 to 10 Ls. Yeah, I already did the 5x5 multi-blind. It was really bad. I just couldn't make stuff stick for some reason. Got really stressed out during memo. I like got confused during memo from a pseudo swap thing. I need to try and not repeat my memo so much. Yeah, that can be kind of a crutch that people get used to, which is not so good. I'm not going to do any more attempts today, I don't have time. I'm just going to do 3 blind for a little bit. Go. The attempt was 2 out of 9. Oh, what? Dude, no. Oh, I'm so dumb. Wonder if Zadie is still here. Zadie, are you in the chat? Oh my god, I'm so stupid. I thought my bakeberry would survive if I just did the attempt waiting for it to mature. Oh my god, that's so annoying. I got bakeberry and then it freaking got taken over by metalweed and I have to get it again. Oh, that's so annoying, dude. Looked like it might be 0 out of 9. Yeah. I could do multiple in a day, but it's probably just for the best that I don't. Nice. Have you ever done back-to-back hour-long multi with like a 5-minute break? I don't know about like a 5-minute break, because it takes longer than that to scramble. But I think I have done like back-to-back attempts like within like 20 or 30 minutes. Sometimes I'll be like tilted after an attempt going badly, and so I'll just like do another one. Do you ever have any specific memo plateaus? What did you do to keep improving? I felt like for a while, for some reason, I was stuck at 10 memo, but I just did a lot of solves, and it got better. Dang it. Dude, unfortunate. That was a really good scramble. I got confused by something. So good at fixing mech twists. Are you actually gonna do this, or just do 3x3? I already did the attempt. Maybe I need to change title. Are people like unable to just like scroll back in the stream before asking questions? Like, come on. Like, just click earlier in the stream. It takes like 2 seconds. Okay, YouTube chat, stop being stupid. Don't tell me to chill for pointing out to a chatter that they are being lazy and rude. Coming into my chat when I've already done something, asking me when I'm going to do the thing, when you can easily just check in like literally 2 seconds. It's like, are you only gonna do the 3x3? Like, ugh, so lame, you know? Dang it. Please only speak English in chat because I'm not able to moderate. Not able to moderate other languages. Am I really not? Oh my gosh. Am I not able to delete a message through Restream? That is so annoying. Moderate. So annoying. I had YouTube chat open on another monitor and YouTube chat seems to not show everything. What do you mean? Like, what is it not showing? God, that was like 12 to 9, I think. Yeah. It's hard to get all the floats. They have top chat and live chat modes. I'm also only half paying attention. Okay. What is missing though? You said it's not showing everything. Oh my god, what is this scramble, dude? Alright, so 3 twists outside the buffer, a 2 swap from UFL, 1 UFR comm. So like here to here to here is the UFR comm, BDL, DBR, and then this 2 swap, these 2 twists, this twist, and then that goes there to there. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is flipped, this is flipped, this is flipped. So 3 flips outside of the buffer. I could do a 4 flip right now, I guess. So that was 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then wait. Wait, what did I do? So I want to have UFUL swap, right? That's my buffer. So I have to float this. Oh yeah, yeah. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, wait. That doesn't make sense. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So with a foreflip and an alt swap and a float, it's 10 algs. IDK, I think I am just not always sure what message you have just read. Oh. Must be satisfying to get a hard scramble success. Yeah, except I definitely bailed out of that one. Neck twist. Yep. I was a little unsure, so I didn't try to fix it. Did that enter twice? No. I don't know why StackMat's so weird. It like enters so late sometimes. Any tips for audio memo? I feel like I'm slower with audio when I get weird pairs. For example, XJ. Oh, I don't use X. But you just got to come up with like a sound that basically represents that pair. Even if it doesn't like naturally seem to represent that pair, you'll eventually just know what the sound means, what it's assigned to. So like Zedge or something, that's a unique sound that probably works for that. You have rules for which vowels you use. Rules for which vowels I use. I'm not sure what you mean. Like for audio pairs? You're trying to be funny, I get it, but yeah, telling me to chill when I'm like annoyed at somebody for being annoying is not a good look. Dang it. Use ST for Q. Yeah, I don't know. I just have I don't have like a strict rule for like my letter sounds when I do audio. I just have like a noise for every pair basically that I've developed over time, just from doing a lot of solves. Which vowel do you pick to put between consonants? Oh, yeah, I don't have any rule for that kind of thing. What just happened? I just did like a B prime, a wide B prime when I was like doing something like that. I like somehow did like that. I don't know, so weird. W is another sound that sucks 10 with. Kind of. You just have to like make a rule. Like for JA, I was for a long time saying jaw. Well, for JA and JW, I was saying jaw. Like my word for JW is jaw, like JAW. And so for audio, I was saying jaw for JA and JW. And eventually I just started saying jow for JW instead, and like it's perfectly fine. Did you always do audio in your head, or when did you switch? I kind of whisper it actually, just like pretty quietly. And I whisper it louder when there's like distractions around me. I have C, or I don't have C in my audio actually, because C is on my buffer for both corner and edges. I have been screwed by ambiguities in audio. Yeah, you just like, this is like something, oh my gosh, my cat's in the Babasan, I just realized. This is just something that like, from diagnosing DNFs, you find problematic things that you do and then you just fix it. And that's all you've really done. I started to realize like, yeah, I'm DNFing sometimes because I have the same sound pretty much for JA and JW. And so I just like fixed it. Dude, can we not? Can we stop with this? Oops. You guys just saw my cookie clicker tab. My gardening document. Never noticed I whispered. I'm surprised. I always wondered if people could hear me with my mic because it's like right there. There was a 4-flip and I like thought of a solution for it in the middle of edges, so I just thought I would do it. But I messed up actually. There's probably a better way to do this. I don't know actually. I've heard top blinders whispering in their world record videos. Yeah. There's some people who do it louder than others for sure. But I think a lot of people vocalize. Probably most people. I've gotten trash times of doing fancy stuff I'm not good enough to. Yeah, I do that a lot. There's a lot of really hard stuff that I just force myself to do it because I figure like it's not a big deal to mess up a solve, and hopefully it means I'll be good at it eventually. Dude. That's so annoying. That was a good scramble and I just freaking messed up. Had to backtrack. It's like a muscle memory brain fart. Like did a D setup when I wasn't supposed to for some weird reason. Yeah, alt pseudo swaps be like that sometimes. 4 flips is like the most common thing for me. I just need to like grind out full 4 flips sometime. Would it be worth it to make a letter pair sheet for audio? If you're having a really hard time with it and it's messing you up a lot, yeah, it's probably not a bad idea. It might take some time, but It's probably the best way to do it for long term. Honestly, I should probably do that. I don't know why I haven't. God, that memo was so bad. I definitely have like I don't think I have like the best audio pairs. Like some of them my main problem I guess is just like having multiple syllables for some of them pretty much. Like I don't have any issues where one sounds like the other. There's some that sound a little similar, but not in any way that's like avoidable, I think. Like maybe it's avoidable, but I don't know. It'd be tough. Like PH, I say pitch. KH, I say kitsch. Sometimes that sounds similar, but they aren't the same, you know? Pitch and kitsch, if I like say it too quietly or something, I'll like get them mixed up. I've had that happen before. So, but like fixing at that level is like optimizing your list to even avoid all things like that is like it feels impossible. I feel like anytime I try to do a pseudo pair, I throw this off. Yeah, that's like me if I try to do X crosses like half the time. If you keep doing the easy stuff, the hard stuff is always hard. True. It's like what Jay said, if you have a shot at PB and it takes 5 seconds to recall ZBLL, do ZBLL, future improvement, good time. Based and true. I did the wrong LTCT, so I did 2 extra LTCT Alex. Linguistics moment. I remember Ishan. This is another like classic Ishan story. Ishan Agrawal, which most people like don't even know who he is at this point because it's been so long. But he used to have 3 blind world record mean, and he optimized like so many random weird little things, and he told me that he like went to the linguistics department at his university and like paid one of the like grad students or something to help him optimize his audio pair list. What's your 3 blind PB at home? It's 12.04 seconds. Decent. Had multiple cancels in a row in edges and 5 to 4 alg corners with LTCT. Did he ever go through with the tarantula thing? I don't think he did, but he like was trying to like hire somebody to let him use his tarantula. Yeah, he had fun ideas. Dang it. Oh yeah. Last I heard he was into poker. Yeah, I remember him talking about that, but that was also a really long time ago, so I don't know if it's still a thing. Maybe like to some extent. My stack mat did that fun thing where it enters a time twice in the middle of me scrambling. Dude. I skipped an elg. I am really tired of how often I'm corner twisting. What's up, crashed? Thoughts on using... I don't know what that word is. I've never heard of it. This is ridiculously unhinged. What does that word mean? I'm scared. I feel like I should tighten this thing to stop corner twisting so much. If you don't know, it's constructed language. Oh, 4 to 6 info density of natural languages. 4 to 6 times. It's just a conlang. Oh, I've never heard of it. What's the purpose of it? Is it just for fun? Creator of it doesn't speak it fluently. God, that scramble was horrible. I'm gonna tighten it. Designed to express more profound levels of human cognition, briefly yet overtly and clearly, particularly about human categorization. Human categorization. What does that even mean? Why does somebody so badly want to categorize humans? It sounds a little sus. Doing like a quarter turn each side. A blind solving specific conlang. I feel like some people's memo is like more or less a conlang. I know Stanley has said that his feels like it. This cube is such a mixed bag for me. I feel like it's really good at times, but sometimes I feel like it's just too slow. But if I tighten it, like it needs to be tightened so I don't pop or twist. But if I tighten it, it gets slower. I don't know. Ugh. Yeah, pretty much NMC. Do you have wings in sets of 3 or 4 letter pairs? 6. Should I use the VIN for 4-blind or save for an ASU V7? I'm very split between the two. I think the VIN is better for 4-blind probably, so I would do the VIN. Except I actually don't have the normal VIN, so I don't know if I should recommend it. I have the Steve VIN, which is modded. I got 2 out of 9 on the 5 multi-blind. ASU V7 is tiny. Yeah, it's a decent cube, but I really don't like how small it is. Yeah, it's a bummer. One sec. This is gonna go away for a sec. Cool. My phone, I use my phone as like my main camera for streaming, and I needed to check for a text message. You were able to respond to chat the other day while memoing. I feel like the first couple seconds of memo are like just tracing and not actually saying anything, so it's not that bad. This is my ASU V7. The other annoying thing is for 4-blind, you have to use the cheap version because the other version's UV. The good version is only UV and you can't take the logo off. Thought you trace and memo at the same time. I mean, you don't for the first second. It's not like you like immediately know the letters. You have to trace and then you say the letters like a second after. It's not like perfectly automatic. What's up, Dennis? Main goal for competing this year? I don't know. Have fun. Maybe multi-world record, 60 points. You don't need to take the logo off for 4-blind, just buy another cube. Okay. You meaning all blinders. Oh. How long can you do any blind cubing before your brain is having too much info where you can't solve anymore? I don't know if that's what makes it not work anymore. It's more like just like exhaustion makes it hard to make memo stick. But I've done like an 11-hour long multi-blind, so probably that. Ever make public your multi-blind reviews kind of like Rose videos? Make public my multi-blind reviews. Do you mean like reviewing my attempts after the fact, or like my review system? Because I don't like, I'm confused because you say like make public as if I like have it already, but it's private, which I don't. I don't. Like, I just enter my results in my document, that's all. What do you think will be the max multi-blind possible within the hour? 120. Approximately. The kids are cheering you on. Love that solve. Hey, thank you. Certainly interested in the review scheme, and runs multi-blind attempts. Well, my review system is in a lot of my old attempts. Like, it's not a secret or anything. You can like either look at the description of like a lot of my old world bests, or just look at the video to see like how I memo and review. I'm not really sure like what I would talk about if I did a video like that. Dang it. I feel like a more useful thing I could do that I probably will eventually is post like multi-blind walkthroughs and like explain my memo or something. Mistraced something. Would you say doing 120 multi officially is a long-term goal for you? No. I kind of doubt that I'll even go like above 80 ever. 120 is never. I'm never getting even close to that. I just think that it's possible, and it probably eventually, if like interest in multi-blind doesn't die out, people could get there. Oh my god. Dude, that turning, ugh, what is happening? I love that solve from Elliot Reamer. Thank you. Yeah, I know a lot of people want me to do multi-memo walkthroughs. It's just kind of a weird thing to do because it's kind of personal. Will I live to see 120 points? I hope so. How do you memorize flips and twists in multi-blind? Well, flips I basically just always memorize like visually. I simply remember there's a twist, or there's a flip there. For twists, it depends. If there's like a floating two twist, I'll just remember it visually. and I'll just like think about the pattern that it makes or something. If there's a single twist with my buffer, I'll just memorize the letter pair. If there's, sorry, I should say, if there's a single twist with my buffer and no parity, I'll memorize with a letter pair. If there's a single twist with my buffer and parity, that means I have an LTCT, so I'll memorize one letter pair for the parity and the twist. That's so many more, I'm aware. We're also old farts, both me and Ro. Imagine if like that 6-year-old girl grinds multi until she's our age. Do you think you're going to increase number of cubes you attempt in any official comps? Then I will. 2 out of 2 7 blind multi. I've already done that. You could search it on YouTube, you'll find it. God, I thought I made an exact mistake. If you're an old fart, that means I must be... Never mind, sorry, Dennis. Just relatively to other cubers, I'm an old fart. But yeah, that means you're like a dinosaur relative to other cubers. How do you memorize northeast, southwest? Never eat soggy waffles. PB is 355 in what? 3 blind? I don't know. Oh. You started recently with OP. I mean, learning M2 is going to make you learn a buffer that is bad. Insane tech, thanks, Phaser Laser. M2 is like a decently fast method, but some people would argue you should just do a Roscoe and then 3 style if you have like long-term goals for 3 blind. What's wrong with switching from M2 to 3 style? Yeah, it's harder because like the good 3 style buffers, like M2 uses FD or DF, which is a horrible 3 style buffer relatively to the other buffers. And so you're going to have to switch buffers twice if you go from OP to M2 to 3 style, which is just not ideal. If you learn a Roscoe, then you can just use UF only. See you at Worlds? Definitely. I am confusion. I just swapped from DF to UF. I mean, you can do that. I did that, but that was before people like realized, like I used DF for M2 before people realized that UF was better for 3 style. That scramble sucked. DF is the 7th buffer. Yeah, it's a really bad buffer. Like, really bad relative to all the U layer buffers and FR and FL. Sub 1 single eventually be cool. You can get sub 1 with OP, but it's just a lot of work. But also, I'll just say, when I learned 3 blind and I was new to it, I was saying the same thing as you. I was saying, yeah, I'd want to get sub 1. That'd be like a cool party trick if I could do it in under a minute. Look at me now. Was it worth it for you when you switched from UBL to UFR for 3 style? It's worth it for sure. UFR is definitely better than UBL, but I was a little disappointed when I did the switch because I had previously switched from FD to UF for 3-style edges, and when I did that, I saw like a massive improvement because UF is so much better than DF. But then when I switched from UBL to UFR, it's like a significantly smaller improvement. It's definitely better, but it's not even close to like the difference between DF and UF. So yeah. Advice is just to skip M2 edges and do a better method. Yeah, I mean, if you don't want to waste your time, basically, and you do eventually want to learn 3-style, then yeah, just learn a Roscoe. Dang it, dude. I need to stop pausing. I think this is my brain getting a little tired. Yeah, if your level of motivation is really high and you're like hard worker, you could just learn 3-style right off the bat for 3 blind, and that would be the fastest way to do it. But obviously most people aren't going to do that. Some people have used 3-style's beginner method, which I think is kind of cool. That is cool. I think Gianfranco did that. I might be wrong. Dang it. I hate when I miss a float in edges. Getting 7 alg edges just makes me like want to give up on the solve. I don't know if I'm all in on learning 3-style right away. I will say it's not as bad as it sounds. Most people think it's like learning ZBLL or something, but it's nothing like that because you pretty much can just learn how commutators work intuitively, and then you can do a solve with 3-style. Like, it's that easy. Dude, people shit talk this alg, but it's so good. For UFR, LFU, LDB. Thanks, Manu. GL at class. Just got a 12. I'll try the scramble after. I just did like a really dank break into a twist with no parity. I had UFR, RFD, LDB, and then this twist, and I did so like 2 comms heavily canceled. Feels good. All right, trying Windows Vista's scramble. I did 2 to 3 fully intuitive 3-style solves to assure myself I could learn list comms in reasonable time. Yeah, it's good. It's good to like try to come up with your own list too. Like I don't know, it just gives you like a better understanding. I feel like 3-style is just a zillion algs. I mean, it is kind of, but they're intuitive, so it's like nothing like learning ZBLL algs. And you're not learning, you don't have to like recognize things. You just have like an association with a letter pair. So like a word represents an alg, and the alg is intuitive. You're really just like memorizing the setups, which is like 3 moves, 4 moves at most for corners. Okay, trying the scramble. Ugh, 13-13. My turning kind of fell apart at the end. Unfortunately, that one alg. It's really hard for me to do this alg well because of like the lefty regrip wide move thing. I'm so bad at regrips. I feel like I lock up like half the time I do regrips. It's a skill issue. Alright, I actually have to go soon. I'm gonna do 3 more means. You do the D2 alg way more comfy for you? D2 alg. For UFR, FUL, UBL, you do a D2 alg? What is the D2 alg? Oh, is it just like that? Huh. I would maybe do that if I was good at D2s. I can't double flick them. I mean, I can. I've said this earlier in the stream. I can double flick them, but I'm bad at it. Oh my gosh, dude. That was 9 algs. I feel like I should clip my fingernails. That's my cope right now. Anybody else super picky about their fingernail length when they're doing, like, just for cubing stuff? 'Cause I am. Like, mine aren't even that long right now, but this is too long. I get annoyed. I feel like I genuinely think it, like, makes my turning worse. Nice. That was 9 to 8 with the LTCT. And it was an LTCT that I tend to mess up, so that's cool. That. Hey, I did it on a 4x4. You feel that? I bite mine. I used to bite mine. I had to stop because my teeth are sensitive. When I was really little, like 3rd grade, I fell on a jungle gym and I broke my 3 front teeth, and they're already adult teeth, so they're like bonded, and so chewing on hard things with those specifically like makes the bondings get all fucked up. Never understand how people cube with long nails. Dude, me either. There's some people who just have like unhinged amount of long nails, and I'm like, how do you do that? Grew up playing piano and violin, so you're very aware of nail length. How does nail length affect that? Is it like you have to have it short? I don't know. It's a factor in cubing, but not as much as piano and violin. Interesting. It's funny because like for guitar, you're supposed to have long nails. Or you're not supposed to, but it can be really helpful. Another LTCT. I said 3 means at like 39, I think, so this is the last one of the second mean. I think I messed that up. Surprising. I think I'm gonna do the Slovakian weekly comp. Speed reading Slovakia, yeah. I'm gonna do the Slovakian weekly 3 blind right now because I'm feeling okay. Aside from the nails thing, but I think it's fine. Let's see if I can get a like 16 or whatever I need for the world record. Or the site record. Not world record. Okay. For piano, it's recommended to press keys with your fingertips so long nails will click against the keys. Violin, left hand was when pressing strings, but worse. Yeah, makes sense. Dude, that was horrible scramble. Spoilers, by the way, if you do the Slovakian weekly comp, cover your ears. That was a 12 to 10, 3 UF comms and an LTCT, and just like every every bad corner case, basically. So hopefully this is better. If I get a mean, it's my site PR. Because I haven't done that yet. Never played guitar, but I feel like long nails on right and short nails on left would be ideal. Yeah, that would annoy me so much as just like in general, having long nails on one hand and not the other. I would hate that. That was kind of cringe. That was 10 to 9 and like good cases, so that should have been a lot better. Okay, last solve of the live stream. I don't know why people get those long fake nails. Just make you feel pretty, I guess. Yeah, pressing, yeah. My girlfriend deals with that because she likes having long nails, but she also like wants to start climbing again, and you just like can't climb with long nails. God, dude. 11 to 10. Paused a lot. Cringe. I got a 2108 continental record site average. Site continental record average. Could have 50 solves in the session. Okay, I'll do 2 more. What is the scalpel moment? Show them to Stanley? What do you mean? Does he have long nails? You speak of Stanley like he is legendary freak of nature. He is. In a good way. Hi, can I ask a beginner question? Of course. Go for it. Wait. Did I delete that solve too quick? What? Why didn't that solve get entered? Weird. Oh, my cat's doing the shrimp pose. 20 years ago seeing Stanley, yeah, that'd be pretty shocking. When I started cubing, the 5-blind world record was like over 5 minutes. And 4-blind was over 2 minutes. I think 4-blind was slower than 5 blind is now when I started cubing. It's pretty funny. How much effort do you have to put to hold other layers when you do E-moves, for example? Not much at all. It's definitely a practice thing. It was hard for me at first. I think it's hard for most people at first. I think you have to like figure out the finger trick. There's even some things like after I was fine with doing E-moves, like there's algs like RED stuff, like that to that to that. I used to have like no idea how to finger trick that when my main buffer was FD. But when I learned full floating recently and I had to like relearn that alg, it was just like immediately obvious to me how to finger trick it. And it's like easy now. I could never do this like years ago, even though I was like already able to do 3-style. And it's like literally just because I know how to finger trick it now, and like I'm comfortable with all the things you need to do. 17 years ago, 3 blind world record, slower than 4 blind. Oh yeah, true. Your first comp, Chris Hardwick, got the 5 blind record, 1955. Wow, you've been keeping way longer than me. But yeah, to whose question? Tommy ZX's question. I think you should just like try to really analyze how other people are finger tricking it and make sure you're doing everything the same way. And if it's still hard, it's probably just a matter of practicing at that point. So like, I actually have some examples of finger tricks on my document. I don't know if you know my document. What part? Here. Oops. So that. So yeah, in that document, there are hyperlinks on a lot of the cases, because not all of them, because I got tired of doing it because it's really time consuming to upload that many videos, but yeah. Hey, let's go, Simon. I'm glad. All right, I gotta go. Let's see if there's anybody to raid on Twitch. Oh, sorry. Okay, Blind Mouths and Mr. Vux both subscribed, and I never responded, but thank you to them. Sorry, I need to check notifications more. Oops. Okay. There's one other person streaming cubing stuff, so I'll raid them. Okay, if you want to be in the raid and you're in YouTube chat, go to my Twitch chat and you can join. 99% just a practice thing? Word, yeah. Good luck figuring it out. Yeah, no problem. Borgia, See you later, Simon. You never solved a Rubik's Cube, Killa. There's always time. Okay.